So lately you've been asking yourself, why don't I have any friends? Or how come when I'm trying to approach that girl, I come off as awkward? What's up, guys? It's your boy Flick once again. And today, guys, we're going to go over the top 5 things that you should do to improve your social skills, because your boy Flick is trying to look out for you. Your boy Flick wants you to be on game and wants you to be on top. So if this sounds interesting, guys, well, let's jump into it. Number 1, be a good listener. Sometimes we're having a conversation and we could be even making eye contact, but deep down, you're not even paying attention. Your mind is wandering somewhere else and you're like, oh, wow. And then they ask you a question, you're like, huh? Guys, being a good listener is a perfect way to engage with people and actually get to know them better. Sometimes you talk yourself out of a date because you're not listening. I had those instances, guys, where I wasn't paying attention because my mind was wandering off somewhere. And guess what? Because of that, I came on as rude and childish, and I never got to see that person again. So guys, really improve yourself on being a good listener. And then as you listen, you'll be able to come off with questions that you can ask your date or the person that you're with and become more sociable. Number 2, don't be so judgmental. What I mean by that, sometimes when we're talking to our friends, we tend to come off like judging, and no one likes that, guys. Sometimes when a person comes to us with a problem or is going through something, they want us to hear them out, not to judge them. We all have our own opinion, and sometimes keeping quiet is the best thing to do. But either way, guys, we shouldn't be judgmental towards people. People live their own life and they do things that you probably might not do, and you might not agree with them, but who are you to judge? This is one of the reasons, guys, why a lot of people lose friends and why a lot of people are not liked in this world, because they come off as so self-righteous and so judgmental that it's even hard for you to have a conversation with that person, because you already know and they already know that you're going to judge them. So improving your skills, guys, socially, don't be so judgmental. Number 3, and this is a big one that a lot of people are guilty of, and even me, don't talk over people. Guys, we all have that tendency to want to just jump into something because they're bringing up a conversation and you think you have the answer and you just just talk over them, guys. This is a big no-no, and for me, this was a major issue growing up, is me talking over people and try to cut them off. That sounds disrespectful, and it is disrespectful, guys, when you cut people off and you don't let them finish because you think you got the answers, because you think that you know best. Guys, sometimes it's just best for us to listen, wait for them to finish the conversation, and then give your input. This is actually comes off as rude, and you could even lose friends by doing this, guys. And when you're on a date, do not do this. Do not be cutting people off, trying to get your point across, because it's not going to happen, guys. You're going to lose out on that date. Number 4, be humble. Guys, sometimes we are so self-centered when it comes down to conversations, and we just can't stop talking about ourselves. Or sometimes, guys, we come off as a show-off, saying I got this and I got that and I run this and I run that. Sometimes it's just good to be quiet and be a good listener. Be humble about your conversations when you're engaging with people, because people judge you by that. And yes, you get judged. When you start talking about yourself and when you start being that self-centered person, when you're conversating with someone, they're going to see you as a show-off. They're going to see you as, this guy thinks he's the shit. This could come off as being a real conceited person. And guys, humility is everything when it comes down to socializing with people. You want to make sure that you guys could relate and you guys could engage. You are not better than them and they're not better than you. We are all on the same level. So keep your humility and be humble. Last but not least, have confidence. What do I mean by that, guys? What I mean is that sometimes you fellas, you come off as this negative person and you start bringing yourself down and you start making excuses about why you are not in the situation where you want to be, this is a big turnoff, guys. No one wants a negative person. Own yourself and own your problems, guys. Self-improvement is going to give you that confidence when you go out there and approach women, or when you're out there socializing with people. You're going to have that confidence, guys, to know your worth. A lot of you guys, when you guys go out, you start telling people your problems. You start saying, man, life is messed up, and, I don't have this and I don't have that. Guys, that's not being confident. And actually, you're talking yourself out of a lot of good things when you are negative. So guys, be confident about socializing with people. Know and own yourself and carry yourself as a confident person. But the only way that you're going to become confident, guys, is by having a mind of abundance. And how do you get that mind of abundance? Well, one thing, guys, self-improvement. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, hit a like, hit a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I am your boy Flick, improving your life one video at a time. And until next time, guys, peace.